what you saw us just build is actually a little bit of a shade area for our chickens' water supply, and we don't want it to get too warm and start to get hot water. Animals don't want to drink hot water. This will also help prevent algae growth and just any bacteria growing. So we're gonna go ahead and go down there and get our water situated before it gets too hot. It's all bright and sunny down here. The temperature's rising up a bit. Our chickens are loving it outside, but the water supply is the only issue right now. It gets really, really hot in this Quonset hut, and you know, just water sitting outside, it's gonna get hot just laying out on the ground outside. So that's kind of the issue we're running into right now. What we didn't show on video is we cut little, you know, seat holes, I guess, so air could flow inside the Quonset hut, and we have holes cut at the top so air could flow out, warm air. So it's cool air through the bottom, and we're just waiting on the Bobcat to get down here with our new build. He should be here any second now. All right, and here is our shade. We're going to go ahead and bring it over to the front of our Quonset hut and just kind of reach over and hold it over the fence with the Bobcat. So Steven's on his way now to come help me, and let's just go ahead and get it done. All right, we're gonna head and lead it over the fence now. A little closer. Okay. We don't want our tracks going through the fence here, but we're just gonna lead it over the fence. Go down a bit more. All right, so we're ready to go ahead and move this thing. Julie's gonna hold the camera for us. Here we go. All right, we're just gonna pick it straight up and walk towards Julie. You ready? Okay. You gonna change your hands? All right, walk towards me, all right? Grab right here, and your other hand grab like this. You ready? We're gonna go to the ground. All right. All right, now we can grab the roof and go towards the fence. Come towards me a bit. Looks good to me. All right, yeah. Yeah, let's go stick some waters in that thing. We have our water feeder here. All we need is a flat platform to set it on, and we can go ahead and set it up in here. All right, so most of our sun comes from this angle right here. As you can see, it's over there. So we want to keep everything in this far right corner away from the sun. We can go ahead and stick a bowl in here. You let me see one bowl. All right, and kind of want to hug the right side so it stays in the shade in the morning time. All right, guys, I think we did a pretty good job, but we just got to fill this up with water, and I hope it solves our water issue. I hope it solves it for done, you know, for good. And we did move our water source over here so it is closer to our front end of the Quonset hut with our food and water. And there we go. That'll do. Just go straight down the bottom, go to the far left. There you go. Yep. See if you can't fit it through the fence there. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, you can set it down there. Yep, I got it. All right, we got all of our chickens happy. Our chicken dogs all happy. Right, Mia? And yeah, we have a nice little system to fill up our little water station, and Steven's over there at our water storage, a little water container. All right, you can go ahead and cut it. So he sets the water off, and we have a little cap on top we have to screw, otherwise we get a massive suction on that thing. So this is just about full up, almost. It's almost there. By the time he shuts it off, I will have a little bit over. See, it's still pouring. So I'll just kind of set this down. We got just a couple more eggs outside today. I'm going to add that to our collection, and we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for today, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Brothers Ranch. I'm Chase Wilson, and today's video we're going down here to the highway. It's a beautiful day out. We had a beautiful drive all the way down here to the mailboxes. It's about a 2-mile drive, which up here takes us about 10 minutes to get all the way down here to check mail whenever we want to get it. So the only thing we don't want is an unkept, unclean just property. And the last thing we want is just one of our neighbors getting up to this high grass and catching a snake. You can see this grass is really high. So we're gonna go ahead and knock this out. Me and my brother Steven fix this up, and we're gonna go ahead and weed eat this side a little bit just in case someone has to get out on either sides of this fence side. Alright guys, looks like we got all the weed eating done. It looks great down here, and we're gonna go ahead and head back up, see if we can't beat this rain that's going here. Alright, let's go ahead and get out of here. Alright, we picked up our mail and we're headed home. We're back here at the gate, going over to the rock. We have as a yard art. We're just gonna weed eat around it, make sure it looks real nice and pretty. Yeah, let's go ahead and get it knocked out. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. If you liked it, leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more content like this on our channel. We just go around on our property, just kind of living it up, living a life. We'll see you in the next video.